Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation, and welcome to Ludington Oriole basketball on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, with you, along with Matthew Big Country Westhouse, and we have Nick Wysong with us. Nick will be our OSN technical engineer, as well as our 102.7 WMOM technical engineer. Big Country is our color commentary man. I'll be doing play-by-play. It was 1 year ago tonight. 1 year ago tonight that the Ludington Orioles met the Kingsford Flivers here at Jim Monjo Gym in Gaylord High School, and they fell by 3 points, 37-34, to end their season. The Kingsford Flivers would go on to the state quarterfinals, and they would fall in a classic to Flint Powers Catholic by the score of 81-77. So, March 7th, 2024, that happened. Here it is, March 6th, 2025. The Ludington Orioles out of the West Michigan Conference, Lakes Division, against the Kingsford Flivers out of the Great Northern UP Conference. Ludington 16-8 on the year. They finished 9-3 for runner-up in the West Michigan Conference. Lakes, Kingsford, again, they were 20-3 on the year overall, and they finished 7-1, co-champions of the Great Northern UP Conference, along with Marquette. We made the drive up. It was a nice drive, and we're looking forward to some great basketball action right now here at Gaylord High School. Let me get that right. Gaylord High School at Jim Monjo Gym. I just learned that Jim Monjo was the basketball coach for my sixth grade teacher, Rick Catt. Rick Catt, of course, a Gaylord High School graduate. And right now what we want to do is give some love to our exclusive pregame sponsor, and that's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Oriole sports. Producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. We'd like to send out some kudos to Dale Cowper, who is the new Gaylord High School athletic director. He's taking good care of us here tonight. And Big Country, your thoughts on this regional championship game? It's a Division II regional number 9 championship game between Ludington and Kingsford. The two met last year right here, and Ludington lost a heartbreaker, 37-34.
Yeah, it's not often you get the chance to get revenge on the team that knocked you out last year, especially if they're outside of your district. So this one means a lot to all the Ludington players, but especially the guys coming back from last year. I mean, Cam Gunsel's really the only one who got significant minutes last year, but hey, it's shaping up to be a classic.
We brought our good luck charm with us, Oriole Nation. Big Country is here with us. He rode together with us. Today he come from Grand Rapids to Ludington, rode with Nick Wysong and myself. And we're looking forward. Hopefully we'll be very happy after tonight's game. Looking forward to hitting 5 guys here in Gaylord, and hopefully that'll be after an Oriole victory. Earlier I had the chance to talk to Oriole Coach Thad Shank. I'm so excited to hear him twisting my words all up. I talked to Coach Thad Shank, and here's what he had to say about tonight's big regional championship game.
Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. I'm with Coach Thad Shank, and Coach, the game is on tonight. We had some inclement weather. I guess the Upper Peninsula is really being hit with some inclement weather, but the game is a go, and your Orioles will be at Gaylord tonight to take on the Kingsford Flivers. They're 20-3 overall on the year, 7-1, co-champions of the Great Northern UP Conference, coached by Benjamin Olson. This is the Kingsford team that most of the same Kingsford team that upended the Orioles and ended their season last year at Gaylord in the Division II regional championship game. But they have a different coach, don't they?
Yeah, different coach, same cast of characters. They lost their center, but other than that, 6 of their top 7 return, and the Gondon kid is the real deal. So it's going to be a task for us tonight in Gaylord.
Now on paper it looks like a David versus Goliath matchup, but that's what makes March Madness so great, doesn't it, Coach?
Well, I mean, we're playing, we have a chance. That's all you can ask for. I mean, we're going to have to play our best basketball game of the season. This is the best team we've played so far this season, and that's the way it should be when you get to a regional final, probably. So I think we're prepared. I think we know what we have to do. If we can go out there and do it, we'll see what happens.
Boy, everybody on the team, when they come in, and they've done it all year too, the effort that your team shows on the court, it's really, really awesome to watch.
Good group of kids, man. They've really bought into what we're trying to sell them, and we've continued to get better, and that's all you can ask from a basketball team.
And Gaylord has been a place that's been really pretty good to the Orioles over the years.
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of regional games up in Gaylord over the years, and we've been very fortunate enough to play in a lot of those. It's a familiar gym. A number of these kids played in that gym last year in that regional final. So it'll be a good environment with the doubleheader with the Marquette game following us afterwards. I think it'll be a good environment.
What does Kingsford like to do? Do they like to run, to push the ball up the court? And how do they like to play their defensive sets?
Defensive sets, Scoop?
Well, go ahead, Coach. Educate me some more.
Oh, boy. Kingsford loves to run. I mean, they like to play at a high tempo. I mean, their guards are really good. Like I say, 20 Gondon is probably the best player in the UP this year. Going to Lake Superior State to play basketball next year. They like to run and they like to play fast. They run all kinds of sets on man and against zone. Defensively, is what I thought we guarded them about as well as we could last year in that district. In that regional final, we just had a hell of a time scoring. They're strong and athletic at every position, and they make it hard for you to score the ball. They're mostly a half-court man-to-man defensive team, but it's a hard and aggressive half-court man-to-man, and they mix in a little bit of 1-3-1 extended zone. So not only do we have to find a way to stop them and slow them down like we did last year, we have to find a way to score as well tonight.
Sounds like some good defensive sets there, Coach. Hey, last year's a regional championship game was 37-34, very low scoring. It was an awesome battle. Then they went on, and then they fell to Flint Powers in their next game in the quarterfinals, 81-77. So you talk about a dynamic of two different scores.
Well, that was purposeful last year. We really tried to slow them down on the offensive end because we thought that was our best chance to be successful. The Gondon kid went on against Flint Powers to score 39, and they were up by 4 with 2.5 minutes to go in that game. So kind of gives you the idea of what the Kingsford team is capable of doing. It's by far the best. It's the best team that's come out of the UP in Division II in a number of years. So we got our work cut out for us, but we're excited about the opportunity. And if we play our best basketball the night of the year, we'll see what happens.
And your starting lineup tonight, Coach?
Tonight at the guards, we will start Taj Williams, Messiah Himes, Micah Spooner. And at the forwards, we'll start Cameron Gunsel and Steele Stowe.
The regional number 9 Division II championship game from Gaylord High School tonight, the Ludington Orioles and the Kingsford Flivers. Good luck, Coach. As always, go O's.
Thanks.
Welcome back to Gaylord High School, Jim Monjo Gymnasium. And I'd like to let Oriole Nation know that Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC Services, they are our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. They're located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. Their services include basement foundations, concrete driveways, decorative concrete porches, decks, including all the way up to custom-built homes. Contact Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC at 888-860-4001. Expert craftsmanship, personalized service, quality materials, timely completion, and comprehensive solutions. That's Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC, and we'll be giving you those starting lineups right after our national anthem as fans continue to file in here to Gaylord High School at Jim Monjo Gymnasium. This is a doubleheader. Ludington and Kingsford get the first game. The winner of the Ludington-Kingsford game will get the winner of the Freeland versus Portland game. They're playing over in Montcalm tonight. That game will be on Tuesday. Don't have a time yet for you. We'll talk more about that later. The nightcap game here will be between Marquette and Flint Carmen Ainsworth. And again, that'll be the second game tonight. Ludington got a bit of a student section over there. It's good to see the orange. I'm wearing my orange tonight. And looks like Kingsford came with a good student section as well, Big Country.
They did. I think they might have outclassed us a little bit tonight.
They outnumbered us a little bit, yeah. Yep, no doubt. So we're going to have our national anthem right now, folks. When we come back, we'll have those Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC Services starting lineups coming your way right here on 102.7 WMOM and the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. And Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm gonna go with the old cliche word, and I'm gonna say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's gonna happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm gonna handle things. You know, we take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. We're back at Jim Monjo Gym at Gaylord High School. The Ludington Orioles and the Kingsford Flivers in the Division II Regional Number 9 Championship game. And here are your starting lineups as sponsored by Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC Services. For the Kingsford Flivers, coached by Ben Olson. Starting at the guards, number 0, Owen Olkinen. He is a junior. Also number 4, Jack Kriegel. He is a junior. And number 10, Gavin Trevelyan. He is a senior. The 4th starting guard for the Flivers is number 20, Gavin Grondin. He is a senior and one of the best basketball players, not only in the Upper Peninsula, but in the entire state of Michigan. And starting at center for the Flivers, number 12, Morgan Slike. He is a senior. A lot of these names look very familiar. They played last year's regional championship game for Kingsford against Ludington. That was on March 7th. 2024, right here at Gaylord High School, the Ludington Orioles and the Kingsford Flivers. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Thad Shank, 16-8 on the year. By the way, Kingsford 20-3 on the year. Ludington's starters at guard, number 2, Taj Williams, a sophomore. Number 3, Messiah Hines, a sophomore. And number 15, Micah Spunner, a junior. Those all three will start at guard. Starting forwards, number 11, Steele Stowe, a sophomore, and number 24, Cam Gunsel, a junior. Kingsford will be in white jerseys. They have blue lettering and numerals trimmed in gold. Ludington in their black jerseys, white lettering, orange numerals trimmed in white. And Big Country, here we go. A place that's been pretty good to the Orioles. Yeah, last year they lost a 3-point heartbreaker, but there's been a lot of great Oriole memories created here in this gym.
Let's create another one tonight.
Exactly. Ludington on an 8-game winning streak. After they were 8-8, they are now 16-8 on the year. They got a district championship, and they've had a great season. They just want to add on to it right now by taking it to the Kingsford Flivers. Ludington with the basketball. Here's a drive and a shot up, no good there. Shot taken by Spunner, and here comes Kingsford. With the ball for the Flivers, number 10, that's Gavin Trevelyan. Trevelyan will give it now to Jack Kriegel.
We came out in that classic Ludington 1-2-2 zone.
Oh, they get a alley-oop right there, and they get a basket from Gavin Grondin. Kingsford 2, Ludington nothing.
Cam Gunsel got a little tripped up on the back line, was on the ground. That's why they got such a wide open layup.
There was a nice alley-oop pass there, Big Country. And Kingsford executes and they finish, and now there's a steal. Steele Stowe gets it back, now he loses it. And Kingsford a 2-on-1, and they got a quick 4-0 lead. Jack Kriegel with the basket. Kingsford 4, Ludington nothing, 6:46 to go in the opening quarter. The Division II Regional number 9 championship game. Steele Stowe on the drive, now to Cam Gunsel. Gunsel goes baseline, he'll dish it now. Cam for 3, no good. Rebound, Steele Stowe. That was Taj for a three-pointer. Steele Stowe, his shot no good, and here comes Kingsford. Flivers will take a 3, it's up, no good. Rebound fought for. Oh, and a good job. No, out of bounds, last touch by Kingsford. 6:17 to go in the opening quarter. Kingsford 4, Ludington nothing. Big Country, your assessment of this start here.
Well, hey, I remember two things from that game last year. They played a very physical man-to-man, which looks to be true again this year, and they were good three-point shooters. So I actually think we've done good on defense so far. They have a few fast break points, but we want to make sure not to give up open threes like we did on that last possession.
Taj Williams gives the ball to Gunsel, now to Himes. Williams has it once again. Williams, the leading scorer for the Orioles, averaging nearly 19 points a game. Cam Gunsel, number 2 scorer, averaging nearly 16. Three-pointer up. Williams, in and out, no good. Rebound to the Flivers, number 10, Gavin Trevelyan. Now over to Jack Kriegel. Kingsford, co-champions of the Great Northern UP Conference. They shared the title with the Marquette Redmen. And then again, inside, no good. Ball fought for. Gunsel in a jump ball there with Owen Olkinen. Possession arrow points to Kingsford. 5:41 to go, opening quarter. An OSN Bravo Zulu salute to our Ludington girls basketball team on a fine 17-6 season. They lost a heartbreaker last night at Big Rapids High School in overtime to the Big Rapids Cardinals. Again, that was at Fremont High School, and they lost to Big Rapids in overtime in the Division II District number 35 semifinal, 46-38. But a great year to Coach Warren Stowe and his girls. Free throw by Kingsford, no good. At the line, number 10, Gavin Trevelyan. Good turnout here, as you'd expect from both the Kingsford fans in their student section and the Ludington folks and the Ludington student section. Second free throw up and in. 1 point there for, one free throw I should say, for Gavin Trevelyan. There's a 3, that's going to be off the mark from Spunner. Orioles are down 5-0. And here comes Kingsford. With the ball, Owen Olkinen. Trevelyan, 3, up and no good. Rebound fought for. And now a foul is going to be called on Cam Gunsel. Gunsel just got up, he had nowhere. Big Country had nowhere to go, but he came right down on the back of the Kingsford player. Yeah, it was a great shot fake by the Kingsford player, got him up in the air. That's 2 quick fouls on Cam Gunsel. Kingsford 5, Ludington nothing. 5:16 to go in the opening quarter. Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM pleased to be here at Gaylord High School. Now a foul is going to be called on Micah Spunner. That's the 3rd team foul on the Orioles. And going to the free throw line for the Flivers will be number 12, Morgan Slike. They actually called that foul on JT Keith. Oh, belay my last. Yeah, JT checked into the game for Cam Gunsel. So the foul called on JT Keith. JT is a sophomore. First free throw is up and in by Slike. And you know, Scoop, we're down 6-0 here, but on our offensive possessions, on our first 4, we've gotten 3 great shots. Yes, so we have. I'm not too worried about the offensive end. Defensive end, we're going to have to lock in a little bit. Yes. Slike's second free throw, up and good. Slike gets both free throws. Got a very loud atmosphere and environment here, just what you would want for a regional championship game. Ludington on the attack. They trail now by 7. They're down 7-0. Steele Stowe. Stowe to the basket now. He'll kick it back out to Taj Williams. Williams in the lane, shot up. It's no good, but he draws the foul, and he'll shoot two. Another good look, Big Country.
Yeah, another good look. That's 4 out of the first 5 possessions. And that drive looked very reminiscent of his drives earlier this week versus Standish Sterling. He did a great job in that game, putting his head down, getting the basket, and drawing the foul.
He had some incredible shots at Big Rapids High School against the Panthers of Standish Sterling. First free throw up and in for Taj Williams.
And you know, Scoop, we are fairly well matched up as far as height goes. We've given up a few offensive rebounds early in this game. I don't want to see that continue.
Yeah. Taj Williams averaging 18.8 points per game. Second free throw also good. He gets both free throws. Ludington on the scoreboard. Kingsford 7, Ludington 2. Cam Gunsel came into the game, comes into the game, I should say, averaging 15.7 points per game. All right, Kingsford on the attack with the ball. Gavin Grondin. Grondin had 39 points in that state quarterfinals loss to Flint Powers Catholic last year. Three-pointer no good, but Grondin ends up with it. Grondin, there's the steal. Getting the steal for the Orioles as Zach Graham was checked into the game. Graham is a junior. Steele Stowe with the ball now, and boy, a lot of contact there, and ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Kingsford basketball.
That's an unfortunate wasted opportunity there. Zach Graham did a perfect job. They don't want the ball to go back to the middle, and he read that and stole it, and we can't capitalize.
On the court for the Orioles right now, you have Zach Graham. You have Alex Smith, who's checked in. He's a senior. He wears jersey 34. Taj Williams is out there. JT Keith, and you also have Steele Stowe. There's a steal by the Orioles. Here comes Taj Williams. And now Williams is going to draw the foul right there. They can't keep up with him, Big Country.
Yeah, Taj looks like a wide receiver on that steal.
Ludington down 7-2, 3:53 to go in the opening quarter. Second team foul on Kingsford. Taj Williams will inbound the ball. He'll get it in to Zach Graham. Graham now back to Williams. Taj Williams in the lane. He'll kick it out now for Smith for three. Up, no good. Ball tipped, and here comes Kingsford. That's number 4. That's Jack Kriegel with it. Three-point attempt up, and no good by number 15, Jet Buckley, who's checked into the game for Kingsford, not Kingsley. It's the Kingsford Flivers, not the Kingsley Stags. All right, Ludington with the ball. They're down 7-2, 3:20 to go in the opening quarter. The Division II Regional number 9 championship game. Now there's a steal. Coming up with the steal, number 10, Gavin Trevelyan. With the ball now, Kriegel. His shot's up and in.
Kingsford so far has been fantastic in the fast break game.
Jack Kriegel gets the basket. He's got 4 points. Kingsford 9, Ludington 2. 2:50 to go in the opening quarter. JT Keith with it now. Alex Smith now to Taj Williams. Back to Keith. They'll work it now to Steele Stowe. Steele Stowe to Alex Smith. Smith back to Taj Williams. Kingsford's defense is really playing good basketball, Big Country. They're pushing the Orioles back as much as they can. There's a drive by Williams, no good. The ball goes off of an Orioles' hands, out of bounds, and it's going to be Kingsford basketball. 2:27 to go in the opening quarter. The Orioles trail by 7, 9-2. Into the Oriole lineup, number 21, Brody Kaminsky. He's a junior. Also checking in, number 3, or returning, number 3, Messiah Himes. Number 24, Cam Gunsel. And checking in as well, number 5, Ben Gronstall. Gronstall is a senior. He had some key clutch free throws at Big Rapids against Standish Sterling on Tuesday. Three-pointer, no good there by Kaminsky. And a rebound to Gavin Grondin. Boy, Ludington just can't buy a basket right now, Big Country.
Yeah, we've missed 4 wide open threes, and I think those will start to fall.
Kingsford on the attack with the ball, number 20, Gavin Grondin. They'll work it down inside. Kriegel with it now. They'll get it to Okanen. His shot no good. And JT Keith with the rebound, and he has the pass stolen. And now Keith got it back momentarily, but it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Kingsford basketball. You really got to watch yourself with these Kingsford ball hawks, Big Country. They are looking to get the steals on every possession Ludington has.
You know, and they did that exact same thing last year.
Yes, they did. All right, three-pointer, Kingsford, good. Gavin Grondin with the three. And that was a long three-pointer. That was a Steph Curry three-pointer there. 10-point lead for the Flivers. There's a shot by Gunsel. Good. Maybe that'll get us going, Big Country.
I hope so.
Cam Gunsel with the basket in the paint right there. Ludington now down 12-4. Inside, Grondin, no good. Tip. Backs up and in by Jet Buckley.
And you know what? Cam did a great, as we give up another steal.
There's a 2-on-1 for Kingsford. The ball goes out of bounds. Good job there by Ben Gronstall getting back. And we have it's going to be Kingsford basketball. 1:02 to go in the opening quarter. The Orioles are down by 10, 14-4. Kingsford basketball. They'll get it in. 1 minute left in the opening quarter. Three-pointer from Grondin, up, no good. Rebound, JT Keith. He'll outlet it now to Taj Williams. Taj Williams on the drive. He'll give it now to Messiah Himes for three. God! Messiah Himes tickles and twines. Nothing but net from three-point land.
Messiah has been on from three all playoffs.
Well, the problem was the other night he was in foul trouble and he only ended up with 3 points, one three-pointer. We had a game high the other night from Taj Williams with 26 against Standish Sterling. The Orioles trail 14-7 right now. They're down by 7. 20 seconds to go in the opening quarter. With the ball, Jack Kriegel. We're down to 10 seconds. Over now to Olkinen. Buckley, three-pointer up and no good. Rebound, Buckley, shot, no good. Gunsel, there's the buzzer at the end of one from Gaylord High School. Jim Monjo Gymnasium. Your score, the Kingsford Flivers 14, the Ludington Orioles 7. You are listening to the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports, and 102.7 WMOM.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Gaylord High School at Jim Monjo Gym. Ludington trails 14-7. The Orioles open up the second quarter with the basketball. Cam Gunsel has it. Gunsel, 17-footer up, no good. Rebound to Kingsford's number 4, Jack Kriegel. And here come the Flivers. Again, Kingsford 20-3 on the year. Co-champions of the great Northern UP Conference. They shared the title with the Marquette Redmen. Here's a 14-footer up short, but right there for the putback, up and in, Morgan Slike.
We've given up way too many offensive rebounds to a team that's not much bigger than us. That's been our biggest downfall so far.
Yeah, they do have a bit of a height advantage against us, Big Country. Hey, there's a 15-footer by Taj Williams, and it's good to get him going. Ludington down by the score of 16-9. 7:04 to go. There's a steal by Taj Williams. Williams to the hoop, up and no good. And we have a foul called on Kingsford's Gavin Trevelyan. The winner of this game will get the winner of the Freeland versus Portland game. That's taking place in Montcalm tonight. If Kingsford wins tonight, if they win, that state quarterfinal very well could be back here in Gaylord. If the Orioles win, more than likely the state quarterfinal game will be in Big Rapids. Taj Williams at the free throw line. First free throw is good.
We've done a good job slowing their run here early on.
Yeah.
That first quarter started out a bit rough, but it's evened out now.
Good observation there, Big Country, and I totally concur with you.
The offense hasn't been the problem at all tonight. We've gotten wide open, good shots. It's our defense.
Taj Williams gets both free throws, and the Orioles have cut the Kingsford lead now to 5 points. Kingsford 16, Ludington 11. Wide open there. Oh, the shot missed, but the putback up and in. Getting the basket, Morgan Slike. Here come the Orioles. Kingsford 18, Ludington 11, 6:42 to go in the opening half. Steele Stowe, shot up, no good. Rebound to Slike. He'll outlet it now to Grondin. And wide open and getting the basket, Owen Okinen.
That's the third or fourth time we've gotten beat on the backside in transition.
Kingsford 20, Ludington 11, 6:21 left in the second quarter. Gunsel with the ball. He'll give it now to Steele Stowe. Stowe over to Taj Williams. I want to thank all of Oriole Nation for tuning in tonight. Gunsel on the drive. Now he loses the basketball, and it'll be Kingsford ball. .606 to go in the second quarter. Here come the Kingsford Flivers. Kingsford way up in the Upper Peninsula. They're not far from the Wisconsin border. In fact, they're much closer to Green Bay than they are to Detroit. Inside they go, and he missed the dunk. He'll get his own rebound and get the putback, however. Morgan Slike, and he's really hurting us inside right now, Big Country.
He is every possession. It's really tough because Cam has to be a little bit careful with his 2 fouls.
3-point attempt by Stowe, no good. Rebound to the Flivers. Grondin got it, and they're up 22-11 right now. Ludington had cut it to 5, and now the Flivers on a run, and inside again. Morgan Slike. Timeout, Ludington. We're going to stay right here, folks, and give some love to some of our sponsors, beginning with the team at Hankwitz Heating and Cooling. They would like to invite new and existing customers to give them a call today to schedule winter service or a free estimate to upgrade your home's heating and cooling equipment. Don't get caught in the cold. Depend on us to bring you trusted integrity and lasting reliability. We specialize in service and installation of Heil furnaces and air conditioners, a trusted name in the heating and cooling industry for over 50 years. Currently serving all of Mason County and northern Pentwater. Give our office a call today for winter furnace service and new HVAC equipment options and details. You can call them at 231-843-2809. We are licensed and insured, locally owned and proudly operated by the Hankwitz family since 1975. Wishing all West Michigan athletes a great season. And a shout out as well to North Star Chiropractic. And thank them for sponsoring the Orioles via the Oriole Sports Network. North Star Chiropractic prides itself on taking care of Oriole athletes of all ages. The team at North Star Chiropractic is dedicated to helping Orioles prevent injuries, recover faster, and improve their overall performance. North Star's expert chiropractors understand the unique needs of athletes and use cutting-edge techniques to ensure a pain-free performance. At North Star Chiropractic, Oriole performance is our priority. That's Dr. Jacob Singh and North Star Chiropractic, 311 South Rath Avenue. Call 231-843-8200. Back to action here at Gaylord High School at Jim Monjo Gymnasium. Ludington with the basketball. Cam Gunsel has it. He'll give it now to Micah Spunner. Spunner to Taj Williams. Williams will give it now Messiah Himes. Himes with it. Ludington trails 24-11. 4:45 to go in the opening half. Gunsel, 14-footer up, no good. And they're getting one shot, Big Country, and that's all they're getting.
Yeah, I don't know if we have a single offensive rebound tonight.
There's a baseline jumper there by Kingsford's all-state basketball player, Gavin Grondin. He's got 7 in this first half. The Orioles trail 26-11, and now a traveling violation on the Orioles.
We're just a little bit rushed right now on offense. Kingsford's man-to-man defense has been great. It's been super physical and doing a good job keeping us out of the paint.
It looks, Big Country, like they're speeding us up, and we're not getting the shots we want. We're getting the shots Kingsford wants us to take.
That's exactly right.
Kingsford with the basketball. 4:13 to go in the second quarter. The Flivvers lead the Orioles 26, make that 28-11. Gavin Grondin is heating it up right now, and Kingsford has pushed their lead out to 28-11. Since it was 16-11, the Flivvers now on a 12-0 run, Big Country.
Yeah, there's not much we can do to stop them right now on the offensive end.
Coach Shank said in the pregame interview, he also said the other night in the postgame interview after the Orioles had defeated Standy Sterling, make no doubt about it, Oriole Nation, that Kingsford will be the best team we see all year. Three-pointer up there, no good by Williams, and here comes Kingsford. Flivvers pouring it on right now. They'll get it inside. Shot no good. Rebound Gunsel. Now he goes down, and a foul will be called on Kingsford. Hey, Oriole Nation, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5 Star Real Estate assist you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740 or Christina Simone 231-343-4598 today. Team Jamie Loney, 5 Star Real Estate, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Ludington with the basketball. Steele Stowe has it now to Cam Gunsel. Gunsel, he'll give it to Stowe. Shot up, no good. Steele Stowe, they executed well there. They just couldn't finish. Now there's a steal by Gunsel. He'll get it ahead to Taj Williams. His shot is up and good. That's a 12-0 run. Taj Williams gets the basket.
There we go. Let's get something going here in the last 3 minutes before half. Cut this lead down.
Kingsford 28, Ludington 13. Owen Olkinen. Now he'll give it over to Kriegel. Shot up and in by Jack Kriegel. Kingsford up 30-13. Williams shot. No good, but he draws the foul, and he's going to shoot two. Checking into the Oriole lineup, number 5, Ben Gronstal. Gronstal is a senior. Going to the line for the Orioles, number 2, Taj Williams. Taj is a sophomore. Coming off that 26-point performance over in Big Rapids the other night against the Standy Sterling Panthers and the Orioles' 57-51 victory. We had a beautiful ride coming up, didn't we, Big Country? I mean, blue skies.
Yeah, the weather was amazing considering we were wondering if this game was even going to happen.
Taj Williams' first free throw is good. Yeah, blue skies. The roads were dry coming up here, particularly on 75. Orioles trail 30-14, 2:35 left in the opening half. Taj Williams' second attempt is up and no good. Rebound to Kingsford's Owen Olkinen. Williams gets 1 of 2 free throws. Orioles trail 30-14. Ludington was down 14-7 at the end of the first quarter. Kriegel with the ball. His shot up. Good, and he's fouled. Oh, my.
We are not able to stop them in a half-court offense right now, and I think part of that reason is we're getting beat in transition. By the time they're down here, it's more of a 5-on-3 instead of a 5-on-5, and they're getting a good shot within the first 5-10 seconds of their possession.
Kriegel's free throw is good. He completes the three-point play. Now the Orioles trail 33-14. 2:14 left before the half. I want to remind you that the Indian Summer LHS athletic trainer in the spotlight is Miss Jen Mraz. Nice pass. Oh, that was pretty. Cam Gunsel with the assist. Steele Stowe gets the bucket.
That was a great read by Cam. He went up for a shot and quickly realized it wasn't there and found the open man.
Kingsford 33, Ludington 16. There's a steal. The pass from Kriegel, a little bit too much right there. It ended up in the hands of Steele Stowe. He'll get it ahead now to Graham. Graham to Gunsel. Gunsel, turn around. God!
That was a beautiful hook shot. That's a tough shot over a taller defender.
Cam Gunsel, that was a really picturesque shot there by Gunsel. He got it to fall from within the paint right there. Ludington trails 33-18. 1:19 to go in this second quarter. Yeah, I had a real fun interview yesterday with Miss Jen Mraz, the LHS athletic trainer. Talked a lot about her trip to Iceland. 3-second violation on the Kingsford Slivers.
Here we go. We're starting to get stuff figured out here in the final 2 minutes.
We're on a 4-0 run right now. We need it. We need to go on like a 10-0 run right now.
I agree.
Let's take them baby steps. First things first there, Big Country. Okay, 58 seconds to go in the second quarter. Taj Williams with the ball. He'll give it now to Gunsel. Gunsel drives baseline. Shot up and no good. Rebound to Kingsford's Jack Kriegel. 44 seconds to go in the opening half. The Orioles trail the Flibbers 33-18. We're here at Gaylord High School at Jim Monjo Gymnasium. Former longtime basketball coach for the Gaylord Blue Devils. 24 seconds to go in the half. Kriegel with it. Definitely playing for the last shot of the half. Ludington playing some good D right now. Oh, wide open inside. Oh, shot missed. Put back, no good. And ball's tipped. Steele Stowe has it. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Stowe shot up. No good, and there's the buzzer. We're at the half here at Jim Monjo Gymnasium in Gaylord, Michigan. The Division II Regional 9 championship game. Your score, the Kingsford Slivers 33, the Ludington Orioles 18. We're going to step aside. You are listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass. The local source for all of your projects with over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. Welcome back to Gaylord High School. The Orioles trail the Flibbers of Kingsford 33-18. Ludington was outscored 19-11 in that second quarter after being outscored 14-7 in the opening 8 minutes of play. We want to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Also a shout out to Indian Summer Co-op, the exclusive sponsor of the player, or in this case tonight, the Ludington athletic trainer in the spotlight, Miss Jen Mraz. Indian Summer proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. We're going to step aside now. Listen to the interview I did with LHS athletic trainer Miss Jen Mraz. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole athletic trainer in the spotlight. I'm with Miss Jen Mraz, and Miss Jen has been here at Ludington High School since 2016. Hard to believe, Miss Jen, we go back to 2016 together.
I know.
And it's been, what would you say, 8 years now? My math is ninth year.
Ninth year.
Math, I always say it on the air, math is not my forte. Now, Miss Jen, let's start things off by talking about March, which is Athletic Trainer Month, correct?
Yes. It's National Athletic Training Month, and this year's theme or motto is Champions in Healthcare. Mm-hmm. So we're, the athletic trainers are the ones that are there to support, to take care of, to ensure their safety and make sure they are playing to the best of their ability, whether they're injured or not. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So we are their champion.
Okay.
And I think it's very appropriate for March because it's March Madness, and we're hunting those trophies.
Oh, yeah.
So I like to say I'm the champion of my athletes.
Yeah.
So.
Now, Miss Jen, are you still having is it a sock drive?
I am not doing that anymore, but because of the construction, I didn't have a place to store it. But two athletes, Gabe Grierson and Sam Reister, have picked that up, and they have an organization now called Every Soul Matters. And they are collecting shoes, gently used or new shoes, and new socks.
Okay.
They are actually doing a fantastic job. They have expanded it. I used to do it just for Ludington area.
Uh-huh.
I think they have expanded into all of Mason County, if not further. So hats off to them. They're doing an awesome job.
That's awesome. We give them an OSN Bravo Zulu salute. Let's talk about your new digs.
Oh, my goodness. You know, the construction was hard. I moved around a lot. I was in basically like a little closet for a long time. Then I was stuck in the lobby for the first part of the winter sports season. But now that I'm in my new athletic training room, it is just a surreal experience. The wait was worth it. It's a professional space. I have lots of room. I have my own office. And, you know, I love when the athletes come in and they're impressed. And I love when visiting athletes come in and are impressed. So it's been a great experience. Most athletic trainers go their entire career and never get a new space. And I actually got to have a little bit of input. So I'm just tickled. This is fantastic.
Well, it's beautiful. You got lots of elbow room in here. You got tables where the athletes can hop up on. Again, your own office back here. I'm just looking for the jacuzzi tub right now. I see. You got a little whirlpool over there?
Yep, it's just a little tiny one. It's called an extremity whirlpool, so it's really just for, ankles or, their lower leg. But it's not a hot tub. You can't sit in it and soak in it. But if I had one of those, I wouldn't have anybody, or I wouldn't be able to get anybody out of here. So
Exactly. Now, Miss Jen, your favorite sports memory since you began here in 2016 is?
Oh, that's tough because so many teams have gone far into their playoffs. We've had soccer go, we've had girls basketball go, obviously we've had boys basketball, football making playoffs, winning a home playoff game was fantastic. But I mean, that hands down, it's got to be the 2017 boys basketball semifinal game at the Breslin. I mean, that was more exciting, I think, than the finals were.
Yes.
But it was just an amazing experience because I went to Michigan State for grad school. I was the host athletic trainer for the boys state championships for 2 years when I was there. So that was the first year too that I actually got to take my own team. Okay. And it was amazing. I felt like I came full circle.
And Ludington has quite a history with River Rouge as well, which I'm not sure how much you know the background on that. I'll tell you about it sometime. But it goes way back to like 1954. I wanted to ask you, Miss Jen, what sport is the most challenging for you as an athletic trainer?
Well, I have to say football. And that's because of the roster size, the fact that it is a collision sport. It's not just a contact sport. Contact sports are like soccer, basketball, those types of sports. But football is collision, so there's a higher head, neck, and catastrophic injury risk. I'm always on my toes wherever I'm working, but more so with football.
Okay.
Doesn't mean I like them any more than any other sport, but that's why I tend to be with football more than other sports because of that high-risk injury. So.
Okay. That's what I figured you'd say would be football. Talk a bit about your Iceland trip. Now, Iceland has special memories for me because during my Navy career, I was stationed in Keflavik, Iceland. It was my one tour in broadcast journalism. And when you told me you were going to Iceland, I got all fired up. And then you came back and you told me all about your Iceland trip. So tell Oriole Nation a bit about that.
Oh, it was amazing. Not to be overly dramatic, but it changed my life. It's the most beautiful place I think I've ever visited, and I've been a lot of beautiful places. The scenery is just gorgeous. And, I rented a car and went by myself, and I drove all around. I drove the ring road and did some little offshoots. But I got to see puffins in the wild up close. I got to see so many waterfalls and fjords and lava. I mean, it was incredible. And I'm going back because I did not see everything I wanted to. So it means I just have to go back.
That's awesome. There is a reason why it's called the land of fire and ice. And there is a reason why the Vikings purposely named it Iceland and they named Greenland. Now, Greenland should have been named Iceland. Iceland should have been named Greenland, actually.
Is that true?
Yes.
Really?
That is a true story. Hey, I wanted to ask you, are your folks still enjoying Ludington?
Oh my goodness, they are. Every time I talk to them, I always hear, "We're so glad you moved here so that we could move here too." And it's nice being close to family again. I had moved so far away from them for so long when I lived in North Carolina and they were in Pennsylvania that it's nice to have them, a mile away from my house. So, yeah.
Your favorite restaurant in Ludington and your folks' favorite restaurant?
Oh, I don't know what theirs is, but mine, I go to a lot of places. I try to spread the wealth a little bit, but I tend to gravitate towards Jamesport.
Okay.
That's usually my one go-to place.
And your favorite flavor of ice cream at Ludington House of Flavors?
Oh, chocolate peanut butter cup.
Okay, and last question for you, Miss Jen. I think I know your answer. Favorite college that you follow?
Oh, Michigan State, go green. I mean, I am a Spartan, so, that has to be my answer. Yeah.
Well, we thank you, Miss Jen, for being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole athletic trainer in the spotlight. Thank you for all that you do for our student athletes and all that you do for the community. And go O's.
Go O's.
Fun interview there with Miss Jen Mraz, the LHS athletic trainer. We're very fortunate at Ludington to have Miss Jen as our athletic trainer. I feel she's the best athletic trainer in the state of Michigan. Right now, Ludington trails 33-18. Big country, we're going to start getting, what's the word I'm looking for here? We're going to start getting very scared of these Upper Peninsula teams. We're going to have you help me out here with the word I'm looking for. Stigma?
Yeah.
Because our last 2 times we've been knocked out of a regional championship game has been by Upper Peninsula teams, Escanaba, and last year, a year ago tomorrow, we were knocked out by Kingsford right here at Gaylord High School in a 37-34 decision. All right, here we go. We're going to start play in the third quarter. Ludington trails 33-18. Three-pointer by the Flivers, no good. And a long rebound there to Kriegel. Kriegel down the lane, shot up, good.
Well, that's not the start we want, Scoop. Another offensive rebound.
Yep, they get a long rebound right there after a missed shot. They're up now 35-18, 7:36 to go in the third quarter. Taj Williams led the Orioles in the first half with 9 points. 3 for Messiah Himes, 2 for Steele Stowe, and 4 points for Cam Gunsel. There's a missed shot by Steele Stowe. Here comes Kingsford. They want to run. They love to run, Big Country.
They do. This is the first team I think I've seen all year that has outran us so far.
Yeah, and last year in that regional championship game, we slowed them down a lot better than what we're doing tonight.
Yeah, I mean, usually our game plan is to try and speed the other team up, but tonight they're speeding us up.
Coach Shank talking to his boys and getting the basket. Gavin Grondin. Coach Shank not happy at all. Boy, that's about the hottest I've seen Coach Shank this year as he calls a timeout. It will be a 30. We'll stay right here. Ludington trailing 37-18. And we want to give you the points for Kingsford in that first half. 2 for Owen Olkinen. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 for Jack Kriegel. 1 for Gavin Trevelyan. 10 for Morgan Slike. 2 for Jet Buckley. And their all-state guard, Gavin Grondin. 11 points. All right, back to action here. It'll be Ludington basketball. We want to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Ludington with the ball. Now they lose it out of bounds. It'll be Kingsford basketball. Also a shout out to Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee. A caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Underneath, getting the basket.
Kingsford has ran some beautiful plays tonight. They look like they know everything Ludington wants to do, and they're getting open guys almost every possession.
Morgan Slike with the basket right there. They are now up 39-18. Taj Williams with it. Williams in the lane now. He'll dish it. Spunner, his shot up, no good. And here come the Kingsford Flivers. Open for the 3. Grondin up and no good. Rebound, Kingsford. And with the ball, he'll work it inside to Slike. Slike, it's no good, but he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
Another possession where we gave up a chance at extra points off an offensive rebound.
6:01 to go in the third quarter. Kingsford 39, Ludington 18. The Orioles were down 14-7 at the end of one. They were down 33-18 at the half. They were outscored 19-11 in that second quarter. At the line for the Kingsford Flivers, number 12, Morgan Slike, and he's having a huge ball game for his Kingsford Flivers. He's a member of the Jaden Hathaway all-man bun team. Second free throw also good by Slike. Orioles are down 41-18. Gunsel in the lane, shot up and in. Cam Gunsel, nice move right there in the paint, and he gets the basket.
You know, and Cam Gunsel seems to be the one person tonight who hasn't been too hindered. He's done a good job getting to his spots.
He's a pure athlete. Inside they go to Slike. He loses it. He'll get it back now. And with the ball is Trevelyan. His shot no good, kept alive. Kingsford is just eating the Orioles up on the glass. And there's a 3 for Grondin.
I think Kingsford has scored more second chance points than we have total points.
Yep. My assessment, Big Country on the way. Oh, nice. The Steel Stall lost it. Got the feed there from Gunsel. Couldn't control it. Now here come the Kingsford Flivers once again. Kingsford is just eating the Orioles up on the boards, Big Country.
They are.
Ball will go out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. Orioles trail 44-20. We want to thank Benedict's Auto Center and Mike Benedict, providing the absolute best at auto body repairing and painting in West Michigan since the 1940s. You can reach Mike at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. All right, Ludington with the basketball. Alex Smith has it. He'll give it now to Taj Williams. Cam Gunsel back to Taj Williams. Taj loses it, gets it back. Williams in the lane, and he's going to draw the foul. Orioles trail 44-20, 4:34 to go in the third quarter. Into the game for Kingsford, number 15, Jet Buckley. He is a sophomore. Taj Williams will trigger the ball into Gunsel. Gunsel on the near baseline. He'll give it now to Taj Williams. Taj loses the ball, and coming away with the steal. Now Grondin with it. Grondin shot up and in. Gavin Grondin. What just a smooth-looking, complete ball player he looks like, Big Country. And this is a solid, very talented Kingsford Flivers basketball team.
Yeah, they have quite a few three-level scorers. I'm seeing guys take three-pointers mid-range and down low.
Yeah, there's a shot put up by Graham. No good, but he's fouling. He'll shoot 2. Kingsford leads 46-20. Zach Graham at the free throw line.
Kingsford has done an amazing job all night. I mentioned it earlier. Ludington has not been able to get in the paint. Other than a couple times, Cam and Taj have been able to get down there, but they do a really good job blitzing the screens on the three-point line and not letting them get a quick pass or a quick drive out of those ball screen situations.
Graham gets the first free throw. Yeah, that last fast break by Kingsford was started by number 10, Gavin Trevelyan. Second free throw, no good. Orioles trail 46-21, 3:55 to go in this third quarter. Kingsford just came out of the half here, and they hit the Orioles with a barrage. The old World War II term, they blitzkrieg the Orioles. There's a basket by Owen Olkinen. Ludington now trails 48-21. Taj Williams with the ball. Williams, Graham for 3. Good! Boy, that was doing his darndest to come out there, Big Country. Three-pointer for Zach Graham.
Maybe that's the spark we need.
Kingsford up 48-24 after that three-pointer by Graham. 3:12 to go in the third quarter. Scoop Hansen, Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, and Nick Wysong with you, the Oriole Sports Network, and 102.7 WMOM. That might be the longest ball that ever laid up on the cylinder, and it goes for their big guy, Morgan Slike. That was up there for about 8 seconds, it seemed like, Big Country, and then it nestled between the twines. Kingsford up 50-24. Taj Williams with the ball. Williams, now he'll give it back to Gronstall, who's checked in. Also, Alex Smith is in. Gronstall and Smith, the Oriole, 2 seniors. Taj Williams with it. He'll take the jumper, no good. Rebound to Olkinen.
And we just haven't been getting the shots that we want.
There's a nice block by Gunsel. Even the block ends up. You know, we get the block, Big Country, and the block ends up right back in the hands of a Kingsford Flivver. They get the basket, and they get the foul. Jack Kriegel gets the basket, and he's going to the free throw line.
You got to give a lot of credit to these Flivvers. They're up almost 30 points here in the third quarter, and they have not stopped hustling for 1 second.
Kingsford up 52-24. They led at the half, 33-18. They're having a huge third quarter. Jack Kriegel at the free throw line. Shot is good. Here come the Orioles. Taj Williams with it. Himes and Stowe are getting set to check into the Oriole lineup. Gunsel now over to Graham. Back to Gunsel. Cam Gunsel. I mean, these Flivvers are just relentless, Big Country. You see Gunsel had the ball. There were 3 Flivvers on him in a heartbeat.
This is by far the best man-to-man defense I've seen all year.
Just outstanding. Gunsel with it. Gunsel now, Smith for 3, no good. Rebound to Olkinen. He'll outlet it to Grondin. Olkinen back to Grondin. Grondin guarded there by Gronstall. Now with the ball is Jet Buckley. There's a steal by Gunsel. Gunsel will bring the ball up. Nice whirl in there, shot up, and beautiful move by Cam Gunsel. How did he get that to go, Big Country?
He spun through 3 defenders and then did a little windmill layup. That was beautiful.
Gunsel with the basket. Ludington trails 53-26. 1:10 left. Grondin, a 3, good. Gavin Grondin.
He is a terrific player.
Just a yeah. Coach Shank said he'll be the best ball player we've seen this year. That's high praise because we saw Camden Thompson twice, Big Country. And we know how good Camden Thompson is. There's a block by Gunsel, and he's called for the foul. Cam disagreeing with the official there. He thought it was all ball.
Yeah, and that's Cam's 3rd foul, but it's tough to take him out of this game. We're going to need him if we want to make one of the greatest fourth quarter comebacks in high school sports history.
Grondin's free throw is good. Kingsford has a 31-point lead, 57-26. Grondin's 2nd attempt up and also good. Kingsford 58, Ludington 26, 44 seconds to go in the third quarter. A huge third quarter by the Flivvers from Kingsford in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. Gronstall has it now. He'll give it to Messiah Himes. Himes to Taj Williams. Williams to Gunsel. Gunsel now to Gronstall. There's a steal. We're going to have a foul. Interesting, Big Country. The foul's called from the referee way on the other side of the court. And there was an official right in front of the play right there. And, hey, we'll take it because it's a foul called on Kingsford.
We will take it. I think if this was a closer game, there might be a little bit more discourse about that one.
Taj Williams with the ball. 13 seconds to go in the third quarter. Gunsel has it now. Cam Gunsel. Messiah Himes for 3. Good! Himes for 3. Ludington, there's a 3-pointer for Kingsford. No good. There's the buzzer at the end of 3 from Jim Monjo Gymnasium in Gaylord, Michigan. The Division II regional number 9 championship. The Kingsford Flippers 58, the Ludington Orioles 29. You're listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Gaylord High School Jim Monjo Gymnasium. The Orioles were outscored 25-11 in that third quarter. They trail 58-29. Ludington basketball to begin the fourth quarter of play in this Division II regional number 9 championship game. With the ball, Micah Spunner. Spunner will give it to Taj Williams, now back to Cam Gunsel. Gunsel to Williams. Williams with the baseline jumper, no good. Coming up with the ball for Kingsford is Jet Buckley. Buckley will give the ball now to Jack Kriegel. Kriegel over to Gavin Grondin.
And Kingsford isn't going to risk anything here. They're going to play this slow. They're not going to try and not score, but they're not going to be overly aggressive.
There's a shot put up by Owen Olkinen, no good, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Hey, Oriole Nation, Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call Matt Ewing at LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Oriole Sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. First free throw is up and in by Olkinen. LP&G points in the paint leader from the Orioles' victory over Standish Sterling in Big Rapids the other night in the regional opener. And that was Cam Gunsel. There's a missed shot. Put back but missed there by Kingsford. The LP&G, again, I was saying the points in the paint leader. And that was Cam Gunsel the other night for the Orioles at Big Rapids High School. He led the way. And the rebounds off the glass leader, also Cam Gunsel. No surprise, Big Country, huh? LP&G points in the paint and rebounds off the glass leader.
Yeah, we've heard that a lot of many times this year.
Cam Gunsel winning both of them. Or I should see the lead man in both of them. All right, Kingsford with the ball. 6:41 to go in the game. They lead 59-29. They'll work it inside. Shot up, no good, but a foul called on the Orioles. Going to the line for Kingsford, number 10, Gavin Trevelyan. And I believe, did we have a technical call, Big Country? We had a technical called, I believe.
On who?
Let's see who the official. Cam Gunsel, I believe. I'm not sure. I didn't see.
I thought he said 32. Do we have a 32?
We do not have a 32. It looked like 24 to me.
Okay. Yep, 24.
From our van, of course, we're way up here at the top of the bleachers. It didn't look that egregious, but again, we're way up here at the top of the bleachers.
Well, he might have said something.
Yes.
And that is Cam's 4th foul.
And the free throw, the technical shot is up and in by Gavin Trevelyan.
I'm sure the emotions are high here in a regional final game that's not going the way you want it to go.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Big Country. Kingsford 60, Ludington 29. On the court for the Orioles, you've got Taj Williams, Steele Stowe. You also have Cam Gunsel, Messiah Himes, and it looks like Zach Graham. All right. I think those were the technical shots. They're both good by Gavin Grondin.
We got Alex Smith and Ben Gronstel coming in now, the two seniors. Getting some extra minutes here before their season is over.
Yeah, Kingsford up 62-29, 6:33 left in the game. Now we got an alley-oop and a basket there for Morgan Slike.
That is a greatly drawn-up play. That's their 5th or 6th alley-oop of the night, and I think it's worked every time.
Big Country, they make it look really, really good, too. There's a steal by Kingsford. Shot up and good. Give the basket there to Gavin Trevelyan. Kingsford 66, Ludington 29. 6:04 left in the game. We want to thank another of our fine sponsors, Ludington Chiropractic. If you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor to relieve that pain, don't hesitate. Go see Dr. Mark Yak at Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment necessary. Ludington Chiropractic, strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yak at Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, right next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. I can tell you, folks, he is a great chiropractor. He's my chiropractor. I've been seeing him since I retired from the Navy back in August of 2004. Shot put up there by the Orioles, no good, and here comes the Kingsford Flippers, Jack Kriegel with it. Kriegel will give it now to Jet Buckley, who's checked into the game inside. Shot up and in by Jack Kriegel. Yes, I have not seen the Orioles nowhere near dominated this season, Big Country, like they are being dominated tonight.
No, they came out and punched us in the mouth from the beginning.
There's a steal by Kingsford. A block there by Steele Stowe, and now they're going to call a foul on Stowe. 5:20 left in the ball game. The Division II Regional Number 9 Championship. Kingsford 68, Ludington 29. Free throw is no good. First free throw attempt. Coming into the Kingsford lineup, number 2, Sid Olson. He is a junior. Also out there now for Kingsford, number 1, Matthew Sundquist. He's a junior. Checking in as well, number 5, Owen Edwards. He's a junior. Big Country, I would not be surprised to see this Kingsford team at the Breslin Center playing for a state championship.
Yeah, this is one of the most impressive teams I've seen ever out of these high school playoff games. I know they were good last year, but they look another step above that even this year.
They look like 2 steps above last year, and they were good last year. All right, Buckley gets 1 of 2 free throws. Ludington trails 69-29. The state-mandated running clock is in effect.
That's going to draw this game to a close fairly quickly.
Yes, it is. We want to thank another of our fine sponsors, the McGee Insurance Group. They have been serving West Michigan since 1939 as Taj Williams goes to the free throw line. The McGee Insurance Group provides quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto. The first free throw is no good. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. The McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck. Call 231-845-5000. Yeah, it would not surprise me to see this Kingsford team playing on television on, I think, what is it, Bally Sports Detroit next weekend. Not this coming weekend, but next weekend for a Division II state championship. Williams gets the free throw. Ludington down 69-30. The last time I saw a Ludington boys team beat this thoroughly, it was against Hudsonville Unity Christian in the Division II state semifinal game against Hudsonville Unity Christian back in 2019. Three-pointer for the Flippers, up no good. Hey, we want to thank Urca Auto Center. They are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep coming back. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us today. The Urca family's been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282 and talk to my buddy, Matt Urca. All right, three-pointer, long 3 up there by Graham, no good. Steele Stowe fighting for the rebound. I'm sorry, that was JT Keith. fighting for the board. JT Keith is checked into the game. He wears jersey 25. He's a sophomore. Alex Smith is out there. Also, you have Zach Graham, Brody Kaminsky, and Ben Gronstall. Kingsford 69, Ludington 30. There's a drive, shot no good, put back up and in. Getting the basket, Jack Olson. Kingsford 71, Ludington 30.
We did come down and just hit a three. Zach Graham had a wide open corner shot in transition.
I got to keep my head on a swivel. Graham with the three there. Ludington down 71 to 33. 2:20 to go in the ball game. Again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors for this entire Oriole boys and girls basketball season, as well as the Oriole football season. We appreciate all of our sponsors. Thank you for what you do, and we could not do what we do without you. Ben Gronstall will check out of the game and give Coach Thad Shank a hug, as will senior Alex Smith. Great gesture. That's total class, as Coach Shank always is. Taking out his two seniors right there. 1:47 left in the game. Again, the state mandated running clock in effect. Into the lineup for Kingsford 35, Alexander Erickson. Also checking in, number 30, Blake Tomasowski. Number 23 is also in the game, Joey Weber, and number 22, Gage Sorensen. Kaminsky with the ball. Now he'll give it over to Zane Smith, who's checked into the game. Three-pointer for Kaminsky, no good. And a rebound to the Flivers, Alexander Erickson. Kingsford is going to move to 21-3 on the year. Going to become the Division II Regional number 9 champions. And they will be playing probably right back here Tuesday night against the winner of the Freeland-Portland game. Don't know that for sure. It will definitely be Tuesday night. It definitely will be the winner of the Freeland-Portland game. Thinking it would be here in Gaylord.
According to the bracket I saw on MHSA, it said it was going to be in Big Rapids no matter what.
Oh.
Now, that could change.
Yeah.
But because that would be a long drive for
It's a long enough drive for him coming from Kingsford here to Gaylord.
Yeah, so hopefully they make that change and kind of meet in the middle a little bit.
Gage Sorensen gets the first free throw for Kingsford. Second free throw attempt up and also good. 2 free throws for Sorensen. Kingsford 73, Ludington 33. With the ball, Kyle Himes Jr. is checked in. Has a bright future ahead for that young man. He's just a freshman. Himes Jr. Now he'll give it to Zane Smith. Smith with a shot, up and good! Zane Smith with the left hand. Ludington down now 73 to 35. 26 seconds to go in this game. They'll move it into their big guy. Shot up and in by Alexander Erickson. Kyle Himes Jr. for 3, no good. 5 seconds to go in the game, 4 seconds. I'll tell you, Kingsford has shot the lights out here tonight, Big Country.
Yeah, this is an impressive performance by them, and they deserve the win.
That's the final. There goes the buzzer. Kingsford over Ludington, 75 to 35 is your final. We'll step aside for 3 minutes. You're listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. And Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. You know, we take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. Welcome back to Gaylord High School, Jim Mongeau Gymnasium, Ludington Falls in the Division II Regional Number 9 Championship game, 75-35 to a really, really good Kingsford Flivers team. We want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. The Orioles outscored in that fourth quarter 17-6. Ludington was outscored 14-7 in the opening quarter, 19-11 in the second, 25-11 in the third, and 17-6 in the fourth. They trailed 33-18 at the half. They were down 58-29 at the end of three, and they fall 75-35. Scoring tonight for the Orioles: 10 points for Taj Williams, 6 for Messiah Himes, 2 for Steele Stowe, 7 for Zach Graham, 2 for Zane Smith, and 8 for Cam Gunsel. For the Kingsford Flivers, 5 points for Owen Olkinen, 16 for Jack Kriegel, 4 for Gavin Trevelyan, 2 points tonight for Jack Olson, 18 for Morgan Slike, 2 for Jet Buckley, 23 for their all-state guard Gavin Grondin, and 2 for Gage Sorensen. They will play the winner of the Freeland Falcons against the Portland Raiders now. That game taking place today at Montcalm High School. Again, the Orioles season comes to an end. The Orioles end up 16-9 on the year. A fine year for the Ludington Orioles. They were a very, very young ball team. I think Coach Thad Shank, Big Country, was very happy with the district championship and with how they matured. They were on an 8-game winning streak until they ran into this buzzsaw, the Kingsford Flivers.
Yeah, you just touched on a scoop. If you go back and watch that first game of the year against Spring Lake, and then you compare it to earlier this week against Standish Sterling, it looks like a completely different team. They matured and got better throughout the year, and you touched on it too. This is a young team. We're losing 2 seniors, and thanks to them, they gave a lot to this program, and they're great kids. So it's going to be sad to see them go, but down the list, we have a lot of sophomores on this team. Cam Gunsel's a junior. Next year's going to be exciting.
Yeah, we had 4 sophomores that saw lots of game action this year. Those sophomores were Taj Williams, Messiah Himes, Steele Stowe, and J.T. Keith. And we are going to miss Alex Smith, of course, and Ben Gronstal, our 2 seniors, who will be graduating. Ludington, a fine 16-9 year. Kingsford will move on to the state quarterfinals with a record of 21-3. And we're definitely going to have, again, I can't think of the right word, which normally is with me, Big Country.
Are you thinking of like a phobia?
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to have a phobia when it comes to taking on Upper Peninsula teams, because the UP teams have knocked us out the last 3 times we've been to a regional championship. Escanaba Eskimos and now 2 years in a row, the Kingsford Slivers. As we await Coach Thad Shank to come up, we're going to step aside right now. You are listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM, and we'll continue on with the Smith and Eddy Show, awaiting Coach Thad Shank. But stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. With over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S., and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Oriole Sports Network.
Welcome back to Gaylord High School. Scoop Hansen, Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, and Nick Wysong, the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Big thank you to to Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Big Country does not look like Coach Shank is going to make it. That often happens with the basketball coaches. It happened last night with Warren Stowe. When the last game of the season comes, he's got a lot to say to his boys, and particularly his two seniors, Alex Smith and Ben Gronstall. You know that you've been part of this.
Yeah, I was. We were part of a tough loss there my senior year, and Shank's a really smart guy basketball-wise, but I think he's even smarter and wiser in life. And a lot of my closest friends still today came from my senior year basketball team, and a lot of that has to do with Coach Shank brings us all together, and I'm sure he has some wise things to say to his team right now.
Well, Ludington basketball is like a family. You know Coach's mantra, tradition never graduates. And also, what's his motto? A man made for...
Oh, be a man built for others.
A man built for others. And Coach Shank teaches a lot more than just basketball. And anybody who's played for him, and even fans, they know that about Coach Thad Shank. That's why we are so fortunate in Ludington to have him as our boys varsity basketball coach. Hey, I want to thank all of our sponsors who've been with us all football season, all basketball season. House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Indian Summer Co-op, our exclusive Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight sponsor. Lundquist Furniture. Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Benedict's Auto Center. Also, Ludington Paint and Glass. Ludington Chiropractic. McGee Insurance Group. Urca Auto Center. Team Jamie Loney, 5-Star Real Estate. North Star Chiropractic. Also, Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. And Hankwitz Heating and Cooling. Thank you, sponsors, for all you've done. I want to thank you, Nick. It was awesome this year having you with us on the Oriole Sports Network. And Big Country, always great doing games with you. Also, a big shout out and a thank you to Julia Habman for the work she did all year as our technical engineer. All of our cameramen this year that we had, and all of my sidekicks who did color commentary with me, like Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, Kyle Gerzinski, Evan McKinley, Jamie Sykon. Am I forgetting anyone?
Daniel Ramirez do a game?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think Thad might have done one, or Thad did a few games with me. But a big thank you to Thad Shank, our executive director producer. Also a big thank you to Chris Nicholas down at 102.7 WMOM. Yeah, Evan McKinley and Jamie Sykon were my two primary color commentary men for basketball. Had Sykon for a lot of the football games as well. And I think Riley Calhoun may have come back to do a game with me. But if I forgot somebody, I apologize. Big Country, again, it's been fun. Thank you for coming from Grand Rapids to do color with me today and with the Oriole Sports Network.
Yeah, it was worth it. I can't wait to do more next year.
Make sure you check out the Oriole Sports Network page later tonight when we get back to Ludington. That's going to be a little bit as we're heading over to Five Guys to get some food, and then we'll hit the road back to Ludington. And with that said, special shout out again to Alex Smith and also Ben Gronstall, their last game as Ludington Orioles. With that said, for our executive producer, executive director Thad Shank, also for Chris Nicholas at 102.7 WMOM, for our technical engineer for the OSN and 102.7 WMOM, Nick Wysong, for my partner tonight, the big guy, all 6'10" of him, Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, doing the color commentary, and for all of Oriole Nation, thank you as well for tuning in and rooting on your Orioles all season long. And with that said, this is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying so long from Gaylord High School at Jim Monjo Gymnasium. Again, your final score in the District 2 Regional number 9 championship game. The Kingsford Flivers 75, the Ludington Orioles 35. We'll be back with you folks in the fall for Ludington football. Until then,